Here, we're going to make a dressing, so I'm not going to liquidize it too much because it would make too much noise, so I'm just going to run through the ingredients. So, sunflower or safflower oil and olive oil. So I mix the two together, otherwise it's too strong.
How much?
Oh, for 500 grams, around about 100 mils.
OK.
But 50-50, otherwise it's just too strong. Again, if your tomatoes, taste the tomatoes, smell it. If it's a tiny bit under-seasoned or a bit not too sweet or full of flavour, a little touch of tomato paste. And here's the thing, use your mustard. The emulsifiers that emulsify dressings are things like tarragon, shallots, and mustard will emulsify it beautifully. In it goes, and you chuck it all in and liquidise it. Now, then I add sherry vinegar. We had this a couple of weeks ago. I love the stuff. And sherry vinegar gives it a lovely balance. Now, at that point, you taste it. If it needs a bit of sugar, now I'm talking a pinch. I got beaten up on social media because I was adding sugar to things. But it was a quarter of a teaspoon for 4 adults. So,
no, fair enough, fair enough.
It is a seasoning. It is not chucking it in just willy-nilly. But you need to taste the tomato to start with.
Can we try it?
Yes, you can. Now, you put your spoon, there's a little spoon, here's a fork here, 2 little spoons.
What would you have that on a salad? Now,
this, I'm going to show you in a second. So this goes with anything. Now, when you liquidise, if you're not careful, you've got to be very careful with things like seeds.
Oh, my gosh, that's amazing.
If you liquidise some seeds...
How good is that?
That's nice.
You get a bitterness.
Do you know what that would be really nice
so
with?
don't liquidise the seeds?
No. Some tomatoes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So if these
Do you know
cherries...
what that tastes like?
Go on.
And I don't know whether you taste this too. Does that taste like Mary Rose sauce to you?
Yeah.
So if you didn't want to put all the mayonnaise and all
Robert
that...
Thousand Island.
Yeah, it does.
Exactly.
But like a really good one.
Now, here, another thing. These are tomatoes, which is this variety here.
That's so nice.
I've sliced those, bit of garam masala, a bit of salt and pepper, and I've baked them in the oven, in a cool oven for around about an hour, and it intensifies the flavour. So if you get tomatoes which aren't really sweet...
How cool is your oven?
About 160, gas 4, and that just intensifies that flavour. And then, at this stage, put them in olive oil, leave them in the fridge, it'll keep for about a month in the fridge.
How long will this dressing last for?
Oh, indefinitely in the fridge, you don't have it to go off.
Really?
The acid just counteracts it going off.
Good to know.
Here I've got the tomatoes that we've baked, and this is another thing which I love. If you go to France, you have leek vinaigrette. And I love leek vinaigrette, and I just saw a little bit of leek here, which you've just sautéed in a bit of olive oil for a couple of minutes. You then just layer up with the tomatoes. In they go.
Oh, I see what
I'm
you're
going to put a little bit more of this on top.
So this pasta is black. It's black pasta. That's black because it's squid ink, isn't it?
Maybe squid ink, but also you can buy the Lasagne sheets, which you can just even just blanch them rather than bake them.
You can't taste the squid.
No, you can't. You can smell it when it's cooking, but you certainly can't afterwards. Obviously, if you're vegan, then you wouldn't want to eat that. But I just want to add a little bit of this dressing. Now, I'm going to put a tiny bit on here. So in it goes like that. So you get this lovely colour. OK, now hang on. It gets better. It gets better. Here I'm adding a little bit more pasta, and I've got a little bit of creme fraiche here, which will just pop on top as well.
How beautiful.
A few chives, a little bit more dressing, and I want you to a little bit of a taste of that. Like
that. I've never seen anything like that before in my life. I like it.
Never seen anything like it in my life.
Never seen anything like it. Can I try it?
Of course you can. So basically, what it is that careful. It's that low.
Just flicked it all over my feet.
No cook lasagna. Now you can make your own pasta and put it black in, but I think the tomato red.
Yeah, it's very
delicious, and it is a wonder food, one of the new wonder foods. They've been around for years. Do you know what we had in Europe? Tomatoes.
What's a new wonder food?
Tomatoes.
It's a new wonder food, is it, tomato?
Because we had them in
just
Europe.
Been discovered?
No, hang on. We had them in Europe for 200 years, and no one would eat them because they thought red meant deadly nightshade, it would poison you.
What?
200 years of eating it for. So it's just a really interesting thing.
It's delicious. Go on.
So you've got part baked, and you've got just warm, so don't overcook them. But like strawberries, tomatoes, pick them up. If they smell good, they'll eat good.
That
isn't it just amazing?
It's amazing.
It's just vegetables.
So lovely.
And so good for you. Super fresh.
There you go.